round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Boston Celtics. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, we've got Mikal Bridges. Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Here we go. The tip-off goes to the Celtics. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Brunson against White. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Robinson. And Boston with the rebound. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Wasted no time on that one.
You can't let Anunoby get those corner threes. That's his favorite shot. OG is money from there.
White looking around. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Brunson. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Boston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Towns. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, no good.
Brown now the lead scorer in this league, really does it all.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. After Brunson. Towns a screen on White. Brunson the pass to Towns. It's stolen by White. Leans from outside, and there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 5.
Come on, like, when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that point?
Brunson outside. Robinson finds Brunson. Robinson a screen on White. Brunson rebounded by the Celtics.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
A floater, and Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Knicks trail by 5. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And the Knicks miss again. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's White. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Brunson against Brown. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. He has 5.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Back to Tatum. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And stolen by Anunoby. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Bridges kicks to Towns. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Celtics with the lead. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Celtics leading by 4. Over in the corner, Brown. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Runs in the pass to Bridges. Now Anunoby. Brunson scanning the floor. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Towns against Tatum. And that one, good. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Robinson a screen on White. Towns down low, guarded by Tatum. 3-pointer, and Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. 6 points for OG Anunoby. Tatum against Towns. Tatum no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Towns. Still scoreless. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Towns. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Boston.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Brunson right side. There's the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, McBride. A 3-pointer, no good. Celtics leading by 6. Outside, White. Brown with a screen on Towns. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. To the middle. Nice move. And Boston with the rebound. Cater's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's Brown with the 3. He's off on that one. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 7 points.
shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Tatum against Towns. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bridges outside. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Inside. Robinson misses.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The kick out to Brown. Off target from outside.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to McBride. And the 3 off target. Boston leading by 6. Swiped it away. Towns with it. Out guarded by Tatum. Tatum against Towns. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Hits it from 3-point range.
A reliable shooter at the arc. Bridges takes those when he can.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. For the Knicks, Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. And a new group in for the Celtics. Pass to Shireman. Busted. No good that time either.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Sohan. Now here's Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Towns with the steal. Bridges outside. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges for 3. Garza pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Garza. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Sohan. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Alvarado. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Tatum passes to Garza. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. McBride on the wing. Pass to Sohan. Here's Shireman. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. McBride finds Bridges. Back to McBride. Sohan with the screen. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
2 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And that one drops. Tatum's got 11 points.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Now Alvarado hasn't made one yet. Here's McBride. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Knicks up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
The Knicks with the lead. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Walsh in the power forward. And it's Alvarado missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Shireman. They set the screen. Clock at 4. Tatum, that's for 2. Tries to keep it alive. And he recovers it. Here's Shireman. That's a 2 from Pritchard. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. The Knicks shooting for the game at 42%. Pass to McBride. Alvarado with it. Scoreless thus far. And he gets the bucket.
That point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing points.
Celtics trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The first one falls.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in, and he can't hit the second.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Crosses over, and Anunoby slams it in.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up? First team foul. OG Anunoby at the line. One shot.
That's good from Anunoby.
And we talk about great two-way players in this league. Anunoby is at the top of that list.
Tatum Tatum with it. Bridges covering. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Celtics have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And that one falls for Tatum.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
Pass to Alvarado. Sohan with the screen. Alvarado passes to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And here is Tatum. Off target from three-point range. To the inside. Out to Bridges. Lets the three fly. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Drilling it from that coffin corner. Bridges wants that shot and searches it out.
Pass to Garza. Now here's Tatum. From deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
On the wing, Bridges. He has 6.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Down low. And stolen by Anunoby. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown's checked in. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's McBride. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Here's Sohan. Nailed from three-point land. Sohan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
I believe he wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
13. At the line. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. So he gets them both. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Out to the right wing. Loose. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Here's Garza. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Anunoby. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Knicks leading by 6. Bridges outside. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Sohan. Here's Towns. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals have just continued to grow. They're way ahead there. Ball movement has been off.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Carson, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Pritchard. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Outside, Towns. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Now Pritchard. Back to Brown. A shot that time, not on target. The Knicks leading by 12 to the paint. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Towns with the defensive effort.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Bridges misses. Celtics trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And here are the Knicks now. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. 4 on the clock. Shoots over White. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. McBride's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jose Alvarado. Celtics making a switch here. Here's Queta. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brunson the pass to Sohan. McBride with the ball. Brown's there. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And they're running. Brown putting it on the deck. And the shot is good. And it's 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. Inside. Sohan.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Knicks lead 49-35.
Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Walsh. Outside, White. Brown with the screen on Brunson. White drives in. It's rebounded by New York. And here comes the break. Here's McBride. It's blocked. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, big cat saying no way.
Got a piece of it. And taken away by Brown. Hauser with the ball. Still yet to score. Brown wide open. He fires. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Out left to the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kata's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's White. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Kata's got 13.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Brunson against White. Shot on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. Celtics trail by 12. Brown deciding where to go with it. And Kata gets it to go. Kata's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Knicks, Robinson comes in for Sohan. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Celtics also with a sub. Garza's checked in. And here are the Knicks now. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Nice. Brunson working inside.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Back to Brunson. Back to Towns. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Cato. And so White will bring it up for Boston. He set the pick. No good from outside. New York leading by 10. Brunson with it. He's picked up by White. Ooh, the quick Jalen Brunson.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Brown. Wide open. And another basket for Boston.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Robinson a screen on White. Brunson makes a 2-pointer. That'll do it for the first half. Knicks lead 5-10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Boston 43.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Boston Celtics.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on, and that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Got to tighten up, that's all I'll say.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1. But they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. It was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. The Knicks leading by 10. Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson with another miss. Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% of the game, struggling so far. Here's Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's New York. Brunson, right side. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. And then Anunoby slams it in.
OG, hard charging.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Brown. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Launches a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Towns. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Towns with the steal. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on White.
And what you love about Anunoby, he just keeps working. He just keeps coming at you.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Tatum. He's got 17. Tatum down low. Towns on him. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now Tatum, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. And Brown throws it down.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Pass to Towns. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Towns.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Tatum.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now Brunson, 11 points in the game. To the middle. And the dunk by Robinson.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And the Celtics with possession here. Outside White. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Tatum no good.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Towns has got 11 points.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Tatum using his... Ties inside.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Here's Brunson. Robinson misses.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Pass to White. And here is Tatum. Shot clock at 5. So the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. Misses the 3. The Knicks leading by 13. Here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. The Celtics have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Down low. Here's Hauser. The shot missing. Good D by Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And Towns drops them both.
and they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Got a piece of it. Brown outside. And it's off from three-point range. New York leading by 17. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Brunson outside. From outside the arc. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Here's Cada. 17 points in the game. Brown the pass to Tatum. And they get it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Pritchard, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. And so Tatum nails them both. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Brunson with it. He's got 14. White inside. Defended by McBride. White, good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Now here's Brunson. For 3, Bridges. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Brunson against Pritchard. And Cada gets it to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
For New York, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First one falls for him.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
And the Celtics making a change here. Garza's checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pritchard passes to Garza. White setting the pitch for Brown. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Garza nails it from the high post.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
The Knicks leading by 14. And here's Brunson. 16 points for him. Towns a screen on Pritchard. Brunson kicks to Bridges. New York moving it around. Towns from deep three-point range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Garza. Fires from deep. Trains the three-pointer. Garza's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Brunson. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Pass to Pritchard. Now Tatum. He's got 23. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Pritchard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what's especially hard about defending Brunson, he just plays with so much energy.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Pass to Shireman. Here's Vucevic. Defended by Sohan. It's rebounded by New York. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bridges. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way in. Bridges got 10 points.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
Pritchard against Brunson. Pritchard passes to Vucevic. Here's Walsh. Here's Shireman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pritchard against Brunson. To the inside. Out to Bridges. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring line.
Vucevic is screen on Brunson. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Out to the wing. Shoots the three. Knicks with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. The putback to the left wing. Here's Diawara. Offline with his three. Celtics trail by 20.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. He gets it up. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's New York cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the floor for Boston, they got Jason Tatum. And it's Shireman in at the two. Here's Garza. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
New York leading by 20. Pass to Sohan. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Pritchard. Sohan, the pass to McBride. Sohan with the screen. Oh, that's offensive interference. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Garza. Pass to Tatum. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now, Sohan on the wing, Anunoby. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum on the wing. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Here's Towns. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Knicks lead by 20.
As a player, a good first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Pass to Tatum. A special move before the shot. Tatum's got 29.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Here's Alvarado. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Anunoby, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Alvarado with it. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Stolen by Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Anunoby. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Anunoby needs resistance inside, but he uses some muscle to get that shot off.
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Miles McBride. And so it's Boston with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
And I like how Tatum never backs off, even as the defense clearly gets overly physical.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good. And so Tatum nails them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Robinson, uncovered. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
And, you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you, a willing facilitator.
Now here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Outside, Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
At the line, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jose Alvarado. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. And Towns drops them both. Celtics trail by 19. And here's Tatum for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anunoby in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark.
but still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Now Pritchard. No dice from the high post.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Tatum, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
All the officials are all over that one.
Jason Tatum at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for New York. He hits the second from the line. Here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Brunson outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brunson's got 24 points.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Boston again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Bridges. The putback. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Bridges with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Robinson a screen on Vucevic. Brunson finds Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Anunoby. The Celtics also changing it up. Cade is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Pritchard. Brunson outside. Sohan, and the dunk by Sohan.
Once you get a taste of throwing it down in the NBA, let me tell you, it never gets old. And Sohan, he is flushing it and loving it.
Now here's Tatum to stop the run. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. The rebound by Cade. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's White. That shot off. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Brunson. The layup missed. Celtics have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. There's Brown with the three. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Brunson. The rebound by the Celtics. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Tatum. Puts it up from 12. Tatum, great positioning on the putback.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Now Bridges. Here's Shamet. It's good from long range. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Hauser misses. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And the first one drops. A different look for New York. Cordy's checked in. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Bridges. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Queta. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Right side Tatum. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Tatum's got 34 points. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Sohan. Back to Brunson. Sohan with the screen. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Cordy.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Shamet. Hauser defending. Shamet kicks to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the basket by Hauser.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Shamet. The high post shot. Count that bucket. Shamet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out in the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Karl Anthony Towns.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Dottier's checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And both free throws good for White. The Knicks leading by 21. Pass to Dotier. New York moving the ball around. McBride's shot is off. The Celtics shooting about 42% so far. Here's White driving the lane. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Derek White. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. McBride on the wing. Light covering. Takes the 3. Does not go. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Pritchard. It's good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
McBride with the ball. Light covering. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boston substitution, number 55, Baylor Shireman.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.